Hey, this is Casey at Schafer Chevrolet in Pinconning. This is our 2010 Dodge Caliber. Just going to do a little video here for you. Starting with the interior. I got the radio and everything that's working properly.
Responsibilities in a
the air conditioning working good. It's blowing nice cold air. You've got the, oh gosh, I just can't think of what it's called. It makes a noise for a second. In the, like, within the vents and stuff. When I think of the name, I'll let you know, but it's doing that for a couple seconds when you turn the AC on or off. Yeah, the regulator, I think it's called, I want to say. But yeah, but then it goes away after just a few seconds. 176, 776 for the miles. There's no check engine lights or any lights on like that, so that's all good. The only real spot of rust I found on the body is right there. That's like the worst of it, because elsewhere, if you look at the door behind here, it's a little spot starting there, but everything else is good. The lift gate, got that little spot, but it's it's solid. The lift gate itself, this is usually the spot that you'll find that usually rusts out, and there's no rust on it at all. It looks perfectly fine. Little spot there, and then looks perfectly fine here on the passenger, the front passenger side. In driving it, it drives very good. The motor seems to run excellent. I think some front end components need some work. It sounds like a strut mount because it makes like a clunking noise when you turn the wheel. Not every time, but some of the time you turn the wheel to the left or right, and you hear a little clunk, and then if you hit a bump, you'll hear a clunk as well. So it sounds like strut mount or strut mount bearings need replaced. It doesn't, if you didn't replace them, to my understanding, it doesn't really have a effect. It's not necessarily like a safety issue. At least for the people I've spoken to about that, it's one of those things, I guess you could sort of take it or leave it when it comes to fixing it. And then, yeah, like I said, I mean, there's a ding and dent here and there, but for the most part, other than those couple little spots of rust and this one on the driver's door, that's really all I found. And then over here, you look at the actual condition of the interior, actually looks pretty good. Couple spots on the headliner, little stains here and there, but for the most part it looks fine. Same with the upholstery, a couple little stains, but frankly looks like pretty much any other 12-13-year-old car, and maybe even better in some aspects, particularly with the interior. So yeah, I mean, it runs and drives, shifts well. The cruise control works, and the brakes, the rotors might need resurfaced. You may eventually want to get new rotors on there, but I mean, it stops just fine. You can just feel a little bit of where it pulses, but it's not really all that dramatic, and it's not really all that noticeable. Considering the car, it stops just fine. Electric mirror is working on both sides. All the windows rolling up and down, and the power locks are good. So yeah, I just wanted to get a little video to you, show you kind of what it's all about. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching.